Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustached, and welcome back to the monthly horror reviews. I'm reviewing Scare Attraction. So, in this movie, we follow this rich pair of siblings who are brought to this, Scare Attraction, which is this large building in which, after some references to directly other movies like Fight Club and Saw, with the Fight Club being like some sort of mini boxing display, and the Saw display being more of a escape room, and other various not so well placed horror gimmicks of like, oh, a spook here and a spook there and blah blah blah. So this is semi-found footage, semi-like in-the-moment type of recording, where we see eventually that this rich group is going through the motions, and they are actually getting paid to take a tour and make the location more bustling. Man, talk about getting paid to do the easy work. Am I right? Paid to do tours. That's very nice. So they're doing that, and they eventually come into the escape room, in which they get locked in. Thus, from here, we follow these individuals as they are eventually knocked out, and when they are awoken, they are all placed in these chairs and told that they must answer these questions, and if they don't, something bad will happen. So, one by one, these now people who are trying to survive are placed in this truth or dare sort of like scenario, and if they don't, then they will die. So, the first guy, the rich guy, whatever his name is, thinks that nothing will happen. He runs down the entire clock, and then is shocked, there we go, shocked to death. So that freaks out the others to, think that this is real, even though they kept saying to him, and when he was alive, that he should just try to do it anyways, try to participate. So he paid with his life by not participating. Thus the others proceed to die one by one. And throughout the movie, we keep seeing that other visitors, while this escape room is happening, are going through the attraction, and they usually get to the same set of scares and boogly ooglies, only to start running for their lives as something in the camera view or behind the camera is chasing them down and killing them. So it's either implied that these are ghosts which can manifest and kill people, and they keep repeating the same motion every single time, or this is an extremely calculated group of people who have practiced this so much that it's just second nature. Either way. So it's either one or the other. I'm not really sure which. It's not really too clear. But nonetheless, the last lady who is in the escape room does manage to escape with the host that brought them in, revealing that it was all her all along, which, again, I'm not sure why that would be a big reveal if, we were seeing that. All the other events play out anyways. So, she tries to run out by herself. She manages to get outside the door before she is met up with the host and this other masked man that was previously established somewhere pretty early on when they were trying to set up for this little attraction. So I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that this is just a well-established group that had been practicing for this and that got really good at just doing the motions over and over again. I'm leaning a little bit closer to that in terms of what this movie is, but it does kind of fall flat as the people we are following aren't anyone you really root for. This has been a consistent in a lot of horror movies, unfortunately, throughout my reviewing career, especially when reviewing horror. And that disconnect is what allows for us not to really care for these individuals, and thus the scares just aren't that effective because you're like, I don't really care if you're getting scared or if you're getting killed because you're just an asshole. Like, oops. So it does follow that trend. You don't really get any sort of character development. They start one way and they end one way and they all die. Or all the rich people do that were led into that place. You could have gone for the pretty obvious, route of the person being humbled along the way. Something as simple as that. You don't have to go all crazy with it, but still, it'd be better than the nothing that you gave us. So I'm going to give this movie a 2 out of 10. It's not good. So that's my review of Scare Attraction, and if you enjoyed this review, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out my links in the description, one will over to my Discord server, the other to my Patreon page. Any donations are greatly appreciated. Until next time, everyone, bye-bye.